Hey, what's up? This is Ian from Our Nameless Boy, and you're listening to and or watching Heavy Mental Breakdown.
Our nameless boy. But you've got a
Yeah,
name. It's Ian. You're not
yes,
nameless. Welcome,
true.
Ian. Welcome to the breakdown, Ian.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, of course. So you're out. You're out in the UK, right?
Yes, correct. Yeah.
Whereabouts?
South UK, so a little bit west of London.
Okay.
I live a little bit out of Bristol, which is the band's kind of hometown, which is southwest
Oh, okay.
England. Yeah, pretty decent music scene there in Bristol, which is cool.
Yeah. Do
Yeah.
you are is that anywhere near Sheffield
Well,
or
it's the
no?
UK, so I guess it's kind of near relatively.
Okay.
But like we would consider that
A
a
little
little
far.
bit far away.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. What's it take? Like
I really want to
around
go to
3 hours?
Sheffield. There's a
Yeah,
lot of
again,
there's a lot
thriving
of
music
great music
scene.
that comes out of
Yeah,
there. It's
yeah.
pretty iconic. I didn't even know. And I interviewed a band called Dust House. I don't know if you know those guys.
The
They're
name
also
rings a
yeah
bell.
yeah they're also out there in the UK and they just played Sheffield and um yeah sound like a cool Saint Mary Street Mary Street Live is the venue. Anyway,
Right.
if you're in Sheffield, you
We
should check it out.
Yeah, we played there last year. Not Mary Street.
Oh, okay.
Off the top of my head, I cannot remember the name of the band. Oh, I think it was Hallamshire Hotel. It was really cool anyway.
Mm,
Yeah, really like
okay.
Sheffield. It's good, good
Yeah.
vibe, good
Yeah,
crowd.
yeah, yeah. Next time I'm out there. I've been to London,
Uh-huh.
but that's about it. So I'm
Yeah.
excited to go out there again.
Yeah, you
So
should hit
our
the big music scenes like
yeah,
Sheffield and Manchester and Bristol for
yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
There's too much music things that I want to do
Yeah,
out there.
yeah.
Yeah, I need to go out there for a couple weeks if I want to get it all done. Our nameless boy.
Hello.
Why did you guys choose to name your band that?
Because we were struggling for names. Um, to be honest with
That is
you,
way
yeah.
more common than you might think.
Yeah, we were really struggling with it. I can't even remember what other names we had in the pipeline, and then this just came about. So I used to work in a children's nursery, as a preschool teacher with our drummer Will, who still works there actually.
Cool.
And one day, somebody else that works there pulled out a few like new toys and resources that we had with the kids. One of them was his puppet. Well, it was a couple of puppets, and yeah, she just said something like, "Oh, we need a name for our nameless boy," and I was my ears just pricked up, and I was like, "I'll do." To
Mm, okay.
be honest
We
with
need
you,
a
yeah.
name for our
So
nameless boy. I
yeah,
like it. I
yeah,
like the cover of your Thorns EP. That just came out this year, right? That EP just dropped?
yeah. Just last month, last few weeks,
Oh,
actually.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
How has the reception been for it? And how have you felt with it out finally out and being able to release the music?
Yeah. Reception's been good. It's been a
Good.
nice, step up from where we were in that sense. And
That's
I
always the goal.
feel, yeah,
Let's top the
exactly,
next one so you're on the right
exactly.
track there.
And that's cool and everything. And the main thing is for me is like artistically, it also feels like a step up. And yeah, I think
Nice.
when the first song from it came out, I was really desperate to get that one out. It was 38, it's called 38, which is the first song of the EP. And I was super desperate to get that one out because it felt like something I wrote a couple of years ago about, invasions and things and just feeling like the end of the world is coming. And then
Hmm.
you start to realize that,
Kind of like right now.
well, this is the thing. It's like
Yeah,
in that time, it's like start to realize that I'm like, not the only one that feels that way.
absolutely not.
I was really desperate to get that song out. So it was a relief to do that. And the
Cool.
second single, I think I was a bit apprehensive about that one because wasn't sure how that one would go down. I don't know why. I don't know. I was just having jitters about it, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. It's always a little
Um,
nerve-wracking putting art out.
yeah, Yeah.
It's a tough thing to
Um,
do. It's a tough thing to do.
yeah. You just don't know, you know,
Exactly. You never know.
you just never know how it's gonna
But
take.
it only takes one song for everything to explode.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why the motto is just one more.
Just one more. Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
just do one more song, one more
Yeah.
episode. Let's just keep it going until it blows up.
Do you write songs as well?
I don't. But
Big interest
I
in
know
music.
the struggle though. And
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know what's all involved in it. I write short stories.
Oh, nice.
I write scripts, I write like psychological stuff. So I'm
Cool.
always writing, but I've never written lyrics before.
Yeah. No, that's cool. Cool. Yeah. Yeah.
I
Rhyming.
feel intimidated to write music because I love
Oh.
music so much and the lyrics and everything means so much to me. Like I feel like if I were to start making music, I would just be disappointed. I'm just like, man, this isn't it. It's not it. I'm gonna leave the music to the professionals like you.
Fair enough. And I will also leave it to some. I should also leave it to some professionals, to be fair. But yeah.
How long have you been writing for?
Um, Generally, I mean, yeah, years. um, yeah, like 20 years
Oh,
or
okay.
so.
Okay. So, was
But
that before you got into music, or is that kind of when you started music?
yeah, I think it all kind of started at the same time. Like I got the
Hmm.
bug. I got
Yeah.
generally into music quite late, like not until I was kind of 15, 16. Before that, it was um, like Michael Jackson and Five and
Thick.
Backstreet Boys and that kind of thing, I think.
Were you born in the 90s or like the late 80s?
80s. Yeah.
80s, yeah.
Yeah,
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 I was
yeah.
born in 1990, and so I grew up with all those NSYNC, Backstreet Boy. It's funny, like I have a brother and a sister, they're both older. My sister loved Spice Girls, my brother liked Backstreet Boys, and I was NSYNC. So the three of
Nice.
us would always argue who was better and
Yeah.
whatever. It was fun. But it was like,
Which
I, huh?
I was gonna say, which one do you think has like aged the best? Like
Mm,
which of those are like acts
I don't know. They're all kind of
or like a
bad. They're
music?
all kind of bad
Yeah.
now, man.
Yeah.
I don't even know. But at the time, at their primes,
Yeah.
NSYNC for sure.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
who
Yeah.
I also liked a lot was Hanson. You remember those guys?
Nice. Yeah. Big time. Yeah. Big
That was
time.
actually. It's
That
funny. I've never said this on the podcast, but Hanson was my very first concert ever.
really.
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations. That's
Thank you.
amazing.
Thank you. I was
They're
like
like
8. I was like 8 years old. I went with my mom. I was all stoked.
they've like legitimately aged well,
They
like
have.
musically and
Yeah. Yeah. They're
facially.
still going, dude. They're still
Yeah.
going. Like whenever I bring them up, people are like, "Didn't they like break up like 30 years ago or something?"
Nah,
No, they're still
no,
going.
no. I think they've got like
If they do a show in Brooklyn, I'm going. I haven't seen them in like 25 years now.
yeah. My wife was
Mbop.
big into them. I know that.
Oh,
Um,
really?
yeah, yeah, yeah. But no, I think they're like I listened to them. It's been a few years, but I listened to some newer stuff of theirs, and like they are legit
Yeah.
good.
They really
Yeah,
are. It's
yeah.
funny. I was just like a couple years ago, I was in Chicago just on a trip and the lead singer Taylor Hanson, I don't know if you know their names or not, but like like the main guy who sings was just walking down the street and I'm just like, "Hey Taylor." And he
No
looks
way.
at me, he was like, "Yeah." And I was like, and it was in December and I was like, "Your Christmas album's really good, dude." I just wanted to tell him
That's
something
amazing.
like
Yeah, yeah,
so random. Dude, that
yeah.
Christmas album you guys put out, that was good. And then I
That's
just walked
good.
away. I just walked
That's
away.
good. I think I wouldn't know what to say. I wouldn't be able to think of what to say to anyone
Yeah.
like that if I recognize them.
Dude, my 8-year-old self was geeking out so
I
bad.
bet.
I'm just
I
like, oh
bet.
my God. I wanted a picture. I wanted it all. I wanted
Yeah.
all the stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, so we are here because we are breaking down a track that you wrote called
Mm.
Little Bird.
Yes.
Why did you choose this track and what's it about?
Okay, why did I choose it? So I guess backstory would be very occasionally I will batch write sketches, so I'll just kind of splurge like a bunch of song ideas out like over like a couple of weeks. Like try and get something done every day.
Mm.
And this was one of those from a batch, apparently in April 23. So I've got the original lyrics here.
Mm. Oh, okay.
Um, so a few months before we went in to record this EP, we just, we're picking songs from this batch to sort of start working on, and yeah, just picked this one. Um, so that's the why. I think at that point, the original lyrics I just kind of didn't connect with anymore. So
Mm.
um, I went about completely rewriting it. I think that even the melody's a bit different in the
Okay.
verses. I just had no idea what I was writing
Because it took a
originally.
couple years, huh? So by the time like you were putting it out, you're just like, oh, it's not me anymore. That's
Yeah,
not,
exactly.
yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, but by the time it was kind of the time that we as the full band started really kind of working on it. Um,
Mm.
that yeah, I had no idea what I'd written, so just kind of decided to start again.
Yeah.
I think there's a few little lyrics in there from the original draft that I I kind of liked the sound of, or maybe I liked the melody, like the little bird bit. I think was in there, but it now means something completely different. I think
Hmm.
to what it did when I first wrote it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the track about? Like what's like the surface level like description or like, of the track?
Yeah, so it's written from this imagined perspective of somebody who, back in the day, went to school with somebody who would grow up to become like a populist, like far right figurehead.
Mm, okay.
Um, so yeah, I tried to leave it a little bit open to interpretation, but it
Okay.
could be a politician or somebody who
Mm.
is prominent on social media as being a far right person. And
So
this
is this
person,
a politically driven track or is just kind of about like it was inspired by a situation?
it wasn't inspired by a situation; it was kind of imagined. So I suppose it is kind of politically um, driven. I wanted to I, I often recently, especially, I'm not writing from my perspective,
Mm,
or not telling stories from my perspective, but trying to, whether it's because I'm trying to empathize with a point of view, or trying to just kind of figure something out and using not my own view to try and process something.
mm.
So yeah, kind
Well,
of
songwriting and screaming is your way of processing it all.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
There you go. That's where
exactly.
you go to let it all out.
Yeah, so
The
it's this.
power of
Yeah,
music.
exactly. So yeah, it's this perspective of not this far right person, but somebody who went to school with them, and this
Mm.
person's kind of seeing who they've become,
Okay.
um, and thinking back to their time in class together, and you know, dwelling on like the signs that they missed, or that they start to kind of feel like they should have done more to help to mold this former friend of
Mm,
theirs,
yeah.
into somebody that they, and I guess I feel, should perhaps be different to who they are. Um, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Well,
Uh,
I've yet to listen to this track. This is going to be my first time listening to it with you.
okay,
Um
cool.
yeah, so I like to get a little bit of an understanding of where your mind is, and then when
Yeah.
I listen to it, I'll let you know where it takes me and how it makes me feel in that moment.
Oh, cool.
Um,
Yeah, I'm excited
yeah,
to
yeah.
uh,
So,
hear what you think.
all right, this is a track called "Little Bird" by Our Nameless Boy, off of their new EP called Thorns that came out about a month ago. Streaming everywhere. I popped up on iTunes and there it was. No excuses to not listen to it. But if you haven't listened to it yet, listen to this breakdown first and then go listen to it again afterwards and let us know what your thoughts are and how you interpret the song. Um, but for now, stick around because this is Little Bird by Our Nameless Boy. Let's break this down.
How could I have known what you become? So graceful in speech for a body so adoring and eager to sing. The hurt that they feel as you guide them to those who had never given their own means to grow. Is it all part of a game to show how far you could come as you take the wheel and lead us to ends by faithless roads? Now I pray you don't come for me to take away everything as you drive with your eyes closed and give us a melody just to silence every note.
Cool.
Dude, this is a beautiful track already. Like I'm just
Thank
like I
you.
can see myself just like chilling on like a nice summer day or something and just having this on in the background, just hanging out.
Cool. Thank you.
Like it sets like a cool vibe for sure.
Yeah.
The guitars are great. Uh your voice is very soft too. Like you're very soft spoken, but but like it's in the best way. Like I said, like the vibe, like it's not yelling or screaming right here, so it's just like nice singing voice, and you're just chill and you're calm and listening to a song. I like it. How
Okay.
could I
Thank
have
you.
known what you'd become? So graceful in speech, for a body so adoring, and eager to sing of the hurt that they feel, as you guide them to those that were never given their own means to grow. How could I have known what you become? You know where that, so this part actually takes me is a really uh bad relationship I was in. Just
Yeah.
that first line alone. How could I have known what you'd become?
Mm.
I was in a 14-year relationship. Married. It was, you know, yeah, married for 4 years, together for a total of 14. And one day I came home and her and all her stuff were gone, and I never saw her again.
No way.
Yeah.
That's
And it was
mad.
like, no, I
That's
know.
so crazy.
Yeah, it's 14 years and just like it changed overnight. Never saw her
Oh,
again.
dude.
Um, yeah, so that was wild. But how could I have known? There's no way
Mm.
for me to have known that was going to happen.
Yeah.
Before we got married, we were best friends.
Mm. Mm.
We were on the same page, but it was just like after the wedding, everything just changed. It was
Right.
weird. So
Right.
graceful in speech
Oh,
for a
dude.
body so adoring. Uh, graceful speech for a body so adoring.
Yeah. So,
Hmm.
body's kind of I can't think of the word, but it doesn't, it doesn't mean actual body. It means like uh, I'm using it as a term for a group of people, for like a large group of people, like a body of water. But I
Oh,
guess that's
okay.
kind of how I'm sort of intended that.
Graceful
Um,
in speech. So graceful in speech, that makes it seem like the person. So I'm going to go off of my how I relate to this. So
please do. Yeah,
so
yeah.
graceful in speech for a body so adoring. Like to me, that just sounds like someone desperate to say something to you, even if it's true or not. Like they're adoring looking, like they look nice, but just like the words are spewing, like they think that what they're saying is graceful and it's meant to be saying, but could be a little um what's the word? I don't know. Disgraceful. I don't know. I don't know. I just
Mm.
I take that as kind of a narcissist kind of line. Like
Yeah,
you
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know like who someone really is sometimes.
Mm, mm. That's it's a
Mm.
really interesting listen to your interpretation because um yeah, I mean there's parallels to my intention there for
Yeah.
sure. So yeah,
As you no. And eager to sing of the hurt that they feel. I actually think she enjoyed the pain that I went through.
right.
That's a whole long that's a bigger story, but eager to sing of the hurt. Singing, I it makes me feel like someone's happy and like they're I don't know, they just feel good. And
Mm,
I strongly believe that's how she felt after she did that to me.
mm.
So that's exactly where I go. As you guide them to those that were never given their own means to grow. We were married and we were guiding each other. And I think she was guiding me on the wrong track.
Right.
And we were supposed to grow together, given their own means to grow. That was us.
That's so interesting.
She was
That's
guiding
really
me one
interesting.
she was guiding me in one direction. Not the band One Direction, but like a
No.
different direction.
Yeah, 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 sure, yeah.
That was a bad
I'm
joke.
I'm loving this because yeah, it fascinates me how we all interpret um yeah things differently, same things differently or different things, you know.
Yeah. No, I
Yeah,
mean this song is already it already hits me at a deep level.
sure, sure,
And
sure.
it has nothing to do with how you wrote it.
And that's absolutely fine. That's totally fine.
This was not about a marriage that ended terribly, but we'll go with that for now. It is all part of a game to show how far you could come. As you take the will and lead us to ends via faithless roads. I mean, it's all part of a game to show how far you could come. We would always talk about how awesome it was, like, especially at the 10-year mark. We were just
Hmm.
like, we've come so far. Like, we've been together for 10 years. We actually got married on our 10-year anniversary. That's how much the years
No
meant for
way.
us and everything.
Yeah.
Um, is it part of a,
Oh
is
wow.
it all part of a game to show how far you could come? How far she can go with me. It was weird. Everybody was very shocked by what happened. She was close to
Yeah, I
everybody, and it
bet.
was just like one day gone. And
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was to me, I was like, I don't know. Like, was this all just a facade? Was it a
Mm,
game that was being
mm,
played with me? So that's where that goes. As you take the will, when she left, she steered everything and dragged
mm.
me along and lead us to the ends via faithless roads.
Yeah, so that's so interesting, the
Mm,
parallel with the character that I had in mind, that taking the wheel is kind of becoming more powerful,
mm,
and guiding, uh, you know, taking advantage of the people who's uh grieving but hurting in some way, and they're being and this person is faithlessly, I guess, pointing them at the wrong cause of woes,
Mm.
essentially towards other people and pitting, one group of people against another. So yeah,
Well, that's what happened. I lost a ton of friends, and all that side of
right,
the family unfollowed me, and it was just blocked me. The whole thing, the whole family, all the
um,
friends was just gone overnight.
yeah,
And
uh,
this lead us to the end, to ends, faithless roads. Now I pray you don't come for me. I never want to see her face ever again or hear that voice
yeah,
ever again. I will throw up. Um, that was going too far. All right, to take away everything as you drive with your eyes closed, and you give us a melody just to silence every note. Yeah, so drive with your eyes closed, reckless, just being reckless with it, and give us a melody just to silence every note. See, an excuse, an excuse an excuse to shut you up.
mm, mm,
Instead of diving deep into what happened, where did it go wrong, why did you do it this way, she actually ghosted me and like divorced me via text message.
mm. Yeah, it's funny because again, the parallels to my intention are with that lines really, really interesting because this populist figure is kind of uh, what's he doing? He's galvanizing people, um,
A lot
but
of
then
judgment.
he's galvanizing a certain subpopulation and making them feel like they have a voice, but uh, that they can channel through this him, let's say him, um, but he's not. He doesn't really care about those voices.
Hmm.
Like it's a means to an end, which is power and progress for this one person.
Yeah, it almost feels like what's going on in the news and media today. Like I feel like I can't trust anything I see anymore,
Mm, mm.
and lead us to ends via faithless roads, just leading us in a completely different direction. Just
Yeah,
like distractions, 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 distractions. Uh, and they want to see how far they can go with it.
exactly.
Have you heard
Yeah.
about this new like virus that's going? I forget, it's like called hantavirus or it's called something like that.
Literally just in the last couple of days, I've been on holiday and then I came back and people were like, Hampton. I was like, what?
Yeah, yeah, it's a
Yeah.
thing. It's a thing.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're going to steer. They're not going to steer us off the wrong road this time because we know what's up.
Yeah.
Distraction. Anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um. So. Okay. Yeah. And give us melody. So. Random question. And I pray you don't come for me. Is
Mm.
faith important to you in your music, or is that like when you say pray, is it faith based at all, or is it kind of just it just kind of a
That's a good question. No, it's more of the angle's more desperation, and I
oh
think a
okay.
realization that despite how similar this character whose perspective we get, how similar they are in some ways to this person that they're talking about, they're starting to
Mm,
realize, and you get a bit more of that in a bit later in the song, but they're starting to realize that they are not necessarily safe from this person because, and they're starting to realize that nobody is.
mm.
And at any point, um, they could come for this person.
They can come
Um,
back.
yeah, yeah. But
Hope
yeah, it's more
that.
of a
Oh yeah,
desperation
yeah.
thing than a faith thing, I think.
So in what perspective is that coming from? Is it from the person that the song is kind of about, or is it like an internal thing?
So the whole thing is kind of written from this just one person's perspective, and
Okay,
they
okay.
are kind of singing as if they are wanting to. Well, they're singing about this kind of populist
Gotcha. Okay. I wasn't sure if it like
figure.
flipped
Yeah.
anywhere or anything like that, but no. Okay.
This one doesn't. No, there are songs on the EP that do that, but this one doesn't flip. It is one, yeah,
Okay.
one perspective. Good question.
All right. Well, those are the first couple the first batch of lyrics. Let's
Yeah,
keep rocking out and let's listen to
sure.
some more. You're gonna make me upset listening to this song because now my blood's
Oh
gonna
yeah, sorry
boil and
about
I'm just like, "Ugh,
that. Sorry.
Ian, I'm gonna
Yeah,
be mad at you all week."
yeah. It's
Just kidding.
it's weird. People that come to our shows feel the same. So
Not me. I'm gonna go find you guys and I'm gonna rock out.
okay.
Anyway.
How different from you can I be? Is it a rope we walk? Do you hope to be remembered for the fall? No one can look away these days from this never-ending real to real. A mind racing itself to know that there was nothing could be said to keep any sympathies from their demise. So I pray you don't come for me and take away everything as you drive with your eyes closed. Give us a melody just to silence every note. You make it so effortless when you turn upon your world. So fly, little bird, fly and leave us soul to burn.
Dude, I mean every single line there, I'm just like, yep. How different from you can I be? I never want to be. I can't even imagine doing that to somebody. Just like, peace, I'm out.
Yeah,
Is it a rope that we walk? When we were living together, it just felt like walking on eggshells the entire time. I'm just like,
right.
I don't know. Like the last couple of years was just terrible. And I just realized we were just two completely different people.
Mm.
Uh, and how different from you can I be when we used to be best friends? Is it a rope? Oh, and maybe your situation too.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Or
that's exactly it. You know, it's
yeah,
these two
yeah.
people that kind of had the same upbringing, and this person's trying to make sense of that by, saying like, I could have gone down the same path, or fallen off the same way.
Yeah.
Uh, but
Mm,
yeah, and maybe ultimately, in some ways, did.
mm,
Yeah. So it's this kind of, yeah, a
mm.
flawed character trying to make sense of themselves at the same time.
Yeah. How different from you can I be? Oh, okay. Hmm.
Yeah.
Do you hope to be remembered for the fall? Uh,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna use it in my thing because now I'm just like,
Please do.
oh,
Yeah.
interesting. Because now I'm trying to see it from like the perspective of the person who's saying it about themselves. So I'm like, oh, how can that tie in? But do you hope to be remembered for that? That's me talking to her. Like, you're going down like in history of the one that bailed on us, right? You're going to be like, this was on you. We didn't even have a talk before you left. You just took off. You're
Mm.
responsible for the fall.
Mm.
And I'm always going to remember that, and so will everybody else. No one can look away these days from the never ending real to real, and then too real to real. But it's spelled differently at first,
Hmm.
Reel, and then Real. Why'd you do that?
So real to real is a reference to social media.
I was gonna ask. I was gonna ask that. Okay.
Yeah.
We're all just
Um,
scrolling endlessly, and the algorithm gives us what we want, and we're just like, we believe that, and judge
so
people who don't believe that because we think we're all just seeing the same thing when totally not.
yeah, yeah, and the the spelling change, the REAL, that's just this person kind of realizing like this is the direction we are taking, in
hmm
society, and it's all becoming too real.
Mm. Have you seen any of those reels with like somebody peeling their face off and they're like an alien underneath?
No,
Oh my
no,
goodness. There's a bunch of them out.
oh, really?
99% of them, I'm like, AI. There's one, I'm just like, oh my God, that looks fucking real.
Oh, really?
I don't
Uh,
know.
who was
I
it?
don't know. It's
Do you
weird.
remember?
Huh?
Was it like a famous person, or
No, it was just a random, like
a random?
regular person. And
Yeah, yeah,
that's the whole point of it. It was like,
right.
like these, people from a different whatever it is,
Mm,
can be with us at any time. Grocery store, work, whatever. It's weird. And now
yeah,
that thought's in my head, I'm just like, are there really aliens dressed up
yeah.
as us though?
Uh,
I don't know.
I mean, I can't
Watch the
say no.
reels and you'll get lost in it all.
I can't say no for sure.
And it
But
does
that,
look too real.
yeah, and so that line inspired the music video. So if you get a chance to check it out,
Mm.
it's it's made to look like a social media app, so it's in portrait.
Oh,
So it's,
okay.
yeah, best viewed on, I don't know, Instagram or TikTok, I think it's on
Oh,
as well.
interesting.
Um, and yeah, it's kind of made to look like you're scrolling through
I
different
gotta check
reels.
it
But
out.
there's no aliens ripping their faces off, though.
Ah, dang
Unfortunately, if we'd have had
it.
this chat before we made the video, I
Yeah.
definitely would have
The
suggested we
next
get that in there.
EP. Yeah, the next
Yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It'll just be that. It'll just be that.
And then you'll do it. You're gonna do it somehow just to
Yeah.
terrify me, and then I'll be mad at you again
Yeah, well, you
after
followed the end of
listening
the
to this one.
podcast now, so
To keep any sympathies from their demise. To keep any sympathies from their okay, yeah. Mm. To keep any sympathies from their demise. I feel
give
like
me
I
some
know where
second.
to go with that, but I'm just like
Yeah, yeah.
trying to. It's gonna be worded weird, but like when your end is coming and people are finding out and stories start to kind of come out and the truth comes out and willing to say anything to kind of avoid their demise, whether if it's a lie or not.
Hmm.
Desperate, another
That's
desperate line.
interesting.
To
Yeah,
keep
that's really
any
interesting.
sympathies from their demise. I'll tell you anything you need to hear.
But that's kind of the desperation I was going for, is like that, this person from whose perspective we get,
Yeah.
they're trying to think, what could I have done or said differently
Mm,
to keep this person normal, and to have, keep any semblance of empathy and sympathy that this person is clearly losing in themselves in
mm.
order to gain something else.
Oh, okay. Okay. It's almost like not knowing what to believe, but then finding something that fits with you and then just sticking with it. It's like no
Mm,
matter what, you're not changing my mind.
mm,
Even if truth will come out, even if everything burns to the ground, I'm standing firm in this.
mm.
I don't want to hear anything. Rough. So I pray you don't come for me to take away everything as you drive with your eyes closed. Did we?
Yeah.
Did
back
we
to the
do that?
chorus.
No, we haven't.
Yeah,
Oh, we did. Okay, yeah, we did
yeah,
that.
yeah. So
And give us a melody just to silence every note. So, but you added at the end there. So
yes,
fly, little bird, fly and leave us all to burn. We
yeah.
had just moved into a new apartment, actually. When she bailed, it was like a month and a half into a brand new apartment, and we moved to a different state. Like it was a whole thing, and then so I
Wow.
was abandoned with no family, no friends,
Yeah,
nothing. I was left to just rot in that apartment by myself.
wow.
Um,
Brutal.
so fly, fly, and leave us all to burn. She literally flew back home. So, fly,
Mm,
get out, and leave me and our cat to just fend for
mm,
ourselves and just
mm.
try to figure this whole thing out, like just now, without even a
Yeah,
talk.
yeah.
Weird. Fly, little bird, leave us to burn.
The
It reminds me of an earlier line that you said. That's said in there. Now okay. So it's a little bit different than, but you say, and now I pray you don't come for me. And then it flips, and then it goes back to that line, fly away. It's kind of just like repeating that, making sure they don't come
mm,
back.
yeah.
Just saying it in a different way to get the point across. You don't want them to come.
So for me, that what that line is saying is, that this person is this populist figure is becoming more and more successful and powerful, and I
Mm,
guess burning bridges along the way. Um,
gotcha.
yeah, and
And not
looking,
even just like burning bridges, but just like losing who you are.
yeah,
Just
yeah,
like who is this person now? Like we can all like have our own opinions and stuff, but we can all still like be homies and stuff. Like
mm,
I don't know. I feel like a lot of relationships are just kind of naturally ruined here in this moment.
mm, mm,
Without even trying, it just happens.
mm.
You just get so caught up in it's easy to get caught up in all this stuff.
The little bird, although it was that was a line that got pulled from the original lyrics that kind of didn't mean anything, mostly to me in the end.
Mm.
That that became, at least in my mind, kind of after the fact, became a reference to a certain somebody, uh, uh, yeah, in who was quite prominent, I think, particularly in American like culture and politics of the last couple of years.
Well, there's not too many new lyrics. We have a tiny
No,
bit.
one more verse to go.
One more verse to go. So I say let's just write out the rest of the track and then we'll chat for a bit afterwards.
Yeah, cool. Let's do it.
Hell yeah.
How afraid should I be when I'm safe in my own skin and feel no need to hide from you? Like I hide from the truth, but for the words that I keep, so you don't come for me and take away everything as you drive with your eyes closed. Give us a melody just to silence every note.
Kind of doing
Always
like
in my
that. It kind of sounded like it was like echoing in like a big room or
Yeah,
something.
there's a bit of post in that. I'm quite far away from the mic, but there's a I think there's
Yeah.
a little bit of post in there as well,
That's
just to
cool.
really
I like
highlight.
that. I like that a lot. That just
Oh,
like
thank you.
that right there, uh, just adds to like the emotion behind it. It's like, okay, everything just stop. Let me just get this out for a second.
Mm,
And you just kind of scream it out and let it out. It's that moment of just, I've said all this shit and I'm so angry. Let's stop the music for a minute and let me just get this out.
cool.
And
Thank you.
have you played this track live yet?
We have, yeah, just recently, a couple of times. Yeah, and then I've
That's
got the
cool. Like I can almost see like at that part is like the perfect like audience moment. Like now, people don't know if they don't know the lyrics, you'd be just like, just a couple words, this is how it goes. And just
mm,
like do it a couple times, get the fans involved. Like I could just see that being a sick live moment right there.
cool. Thank you.
Yeah. Cool. All right, let's keep listening.
You make it so effortless when you turn upon your word. Fly, little bird, fly and leave us all to
That was Little Bird by Our Nameless Boy. One thing that I wanted to point out too is you don't have very many screams in this song, but when you do though, it's like it puts an emphasis on that word. Like it makes it stand out. It's like I need to let this fucking word out. Or I need
Yeah.
to let this part out. So I'm gonna sing these parts so you understand what this story is.
Mm,
But there's gonna be times where I just can't hold this in right now. I like
cool.
it.
Thank you. That's very kind.
Um, how afraid should I? So this is the line. I think this might be my favorite line.
Oh
How
yeah, yeah.
afraid should I be when I'm how okay, so yeah, let me say that again. How afraid should I be when I'm safe in my own skin and feel no need to hide from you? How afraid should I be when I'm just with myself? I one of the reasons why I started this podcast because I definitely went through a very very rough time,
Mm,
and I hated myself for a while. I hated just being in my own skin and just
really?
wanting to be somebody else and somebody different and feel something different, feel something else than what I was
Mm,
feeling in that moment.
mm,
So how afraid should I be when I'm safe? Like I'm safe. Like as long as I'm like keep taking care of myself, like I'm good. My mind's
yeah.
on straight. I'm good.
Mm,
But,
yeah.
but,
Yeah.
you're a little on edge when you're around certain people and certain energies
Mm,
and feel
yeah. I can relate
feel
to that.
no need to hide from you. Like I hide from the truth. Mhm. And this, yeah, 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 yeah. And there was another line that this kind of goes back to. Where is it? I'm having fun with this one, dude. Um,
Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad.
um, I feel like I hide from the truth. Where was the other can almost even relate to how could I have known what you become?
Mm,
Not, it wasn't true. It wasn't real. That's not what I was thinking of, though. I hide from the truth. I'm gonna have to find it later. That's going to be another thing I'm going to text you about at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, no, please do. Please do.
But yeah,
Um,
but for the words, no. And feel no need to hide from you like I hide from the truth. I think what I'm thinking of is just using that word narcissist earlier. Like I think I was just thinking about like that part of the conversation in those lyrics because I like they hide from the truth. They
mm,
really do. Like there's no empathy there, there's no sympathy, and they're kind of just hollow, unsympathetic people.
mm. So for me, this person whose perspective we get, they're questioning whether they've been burying their head in the sand, um, over the last, years, and just starting to realize that that's the case. I think um, that's kind of where I was coming from with that. Uh,
The
yeah,
next line is I kind of like I was looking at it, I'm like, oh, that's actually a little deeper than I first thought. But for the words that I keep, so you don't come for me.
yeah,
I'm not trying to like keep this relationship. Like I'm not saying words to hold this together. Like I'm that's not where I'm at anymore. Like so
mm,
don't mistake any of these things that I'm saying for like wanting to come back in your life or agreeing with
mm,
you or whatever. It's just staying silent.
yeah. So that those truths that this person is starting to realize it's shaping their perspective differently on life and on society. And um, as a result of that, they're starting to become afraid that if they, within certain circles, if they start to voice, make those opinions
Okay.
apparent, that's, when such people could start having problems with them. And that's why
Mm,
they're starting
I
to
see that.
feel afraid. Yeah.
I read these lyrics as a really bad relationship. I'm gonna go with that.
Which is so fascinating. Yeah, no, please do. You know,
But it's crazy. It's just like how people can interpret this, and
yeah,
I'm sure somebody else can read the lyrics and be like and relate it to something that you weren't thinking and that I wasn't thinking.
yeah. It has happened. Um, yeah, it's happened quite a few times where I've picked up on whether it's been like reviews of songs or,
Oh,
just in conversation, and the differences in interpretations fascinates me.
yeah.
And at first, I think it was a bit not frustrating. I think I was like, I'm not putting the point across right, and then you just kind of settle with it, and you think like there is a massive difference between uh, a gulf between what I might mean artistically and how something is interpreted, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. There's just there's nothing wrong with it. Like for example, with this song, I would say, and I think we as a band would say, artistically, best song we've ever made so
It's a
far.
really good track.
But not everybody's going to think that, and that is absolutely fine.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. As long as you're making the
but thank
music
you.
for you, I think that's all that
Yeah,
matters.
yeah,
As long
yeah,
as you like it, who cares? I like it. I like it.
yeah. Thank you.
Do you play guitar or is there like a separate guitar player?
I play guitar as well, but there's two guitarists, bassist,
Okay.
drummer,
Are
bunch of
you like
vocals.
lead are you lead guitar? Are you the one doing like those solos and stuff in there? No. Oh, okay. Okay.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. No way. No, I struggle to play the slightly weird chords that I sometimes come up with. So I keep it as simple as possible. But
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
we've
yeah. You're kind of just
we've got
holding the rhythm.
yeah,
You're
yeah,
good. Yeah,
we've
I
got
get it.
Ewan to do the widdly stuff.
Yeah.
So
Well, make sure next time you see him to give him a little fist bump for me because that was good. I
I
really
will.
enjoyed the guitars in that track a
Sure.
lot. I really did.
Cool. Thank you. Yeah,
Yeah.
it felt good coming up with those parts together. Like I think they
Yeah.
do work really well together.
They do. They
All,
do.
all
And there was like some harmonizing in there too. It was like there was like I know there was some like picking or soloing or something, but then they're the same and then there was like power chords underneath it too. And
Mhm,
they were like in the same key and like it just sounded
mhm.
really smooth. It was cool.
Cool. Thank you. That's
Oh.
very kind. I'll be sure to fist bump him on when I see him on Friday.
Okay, good. Cool, man. Well, so this just came out not too long
Yep.
ago, about a month ago, and you have a music video out for that
Yep.
now. Cool.
Yes,
And it's a
I do.
scrolling like social media thing. It's like a
Yeah, so
reel. It's like a reel.
it's like a reel.
There you
So
go.
it is on YouTube, but I think the
Cool.
best way to watch it is on Instagram or TikTok if you can find it. It'll be pinned probably somewhere high up on a
Okay.
page.
Gotcha. Yep.
Um,
Yep.
but yeah,
So this just came out and but what else is on the agenda for our nameless boy for the rest of 2026? Shows, more music, like what's the rest of the year looking like for you guys?
so by the time this comes out, we'll have played the launch party show, which is in our hometown in Bristol. So at time of recording, we're really looking forward to that one. At time of release, it was amazing. Um, and then we're playing festivals and own shows, a couple of one or two smaller festivals at least
Cool.
throughout early summer. And a few shows dotted around throughout the year. We need to book more. And we're working on new songs at the moment as well. So we've got
Yeah, but
a
you guys
bunch.
also deserve a break too, a little bit. A little bit of a
Yeah,
breather. This is new, let it digest and soak in and
we're so slow at doing stuff, but
oh, you're like we
yeah.
don't we don't need to rest.
No,
We rest enough.
no. If it is, that's it. I think if anything, we have too many breaks because we're so slow at doing stuff, and
It's all
especially
good.
writing. So
You take your time because you care about it. That's all.
yeah, yeah, there is definitely that to it as well. Yeah,
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 and it's out there forever, and people are now going to be dissecting your lyrics for many years to come. No pressure though.
yeah, and hopefully, at least at the same time, judging the guitar licks.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's fine.
I gotta go watch that video now. I've never seen a music video like the way you were describing it. It sounds interesting. Did you come up with the concept of it, or does somebody kind of approach this to you?
Yeah, no, I actually originally had the idea of making it as an interactive app. So it wasn't going to be on
Mm.
Instagram or TikTok. We were going to have like a bunch of people make videos for us and then also film us performing. But it would be its own app. So you'd have to like download it from the
That's
store and then you
awesome.
watch it. And then like every time you watch it, everything loads in a different order. So it's a completely different
Hmm.
experience every time. But it was really hard to code and it took a long
Uh,
time and I didn't get to the end of it unfortunately. So we
it
just
would have
decided
just
to do it as
delayed
like a
it
static
that
thing.
much
Oh, it's
more. Yeah,
so
you're
long.
like,
Yeah, yeah,
let's
yeah.
just get it out. Let's just get it out.
That's it. Yeah,
Cool.
exactly.
So speaking of the video and the shows coming up, if somebody came up to you and said, "Yo, Ian, where's the best place to stay up to date on everything Nameless?" Where would you send them?
So we have a mailing list. So our nameless boy at gmail.com, I think, is our email, but we have a website which is ournamelessboy.com, I think, I hope, where you can sign up to the mailing list. You can also do it via Instagram, which is Our Nameless Boy UK. Same on TikTok, same, I think, on Facebook. Yeah, just look for Our Nameless Boy UK, probably. Should
Should
get
be
you
the only
there.
one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. Should you
yeah,
should you
yeah.
wish to.
When I typed it in on iTunes, it was like, boom, no other option. I was
Cool.
like, that must
Good.
be them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's the good thing about like unique names like that. You're just
Yeah.
like, you're not going to get it confused with anything else.
No. no, which gives only becoming harder and harder, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can't change our name now because there's no more names.
Yeah. No, it's good. Keep it. Keep it. Keep it. Ian, dude, thank you so much for coming on this and sharing these lyrics and sharing the story. You know, it's not an easy thing to talk about openly to someone you've never met before. So I appreciate it. I appreciate
Wow.
it. I feel that I'm honored you were comfortable enough to open up, and that's the whole goal of this. Right? I want everybody to be more open, especially in this rock and metal scene, because I think we need it a little bit.
No, thanks for making me feel comfortable enough to do so. I appreciate it. It was
Absolutely.
yeah, it was a real trip. Like really interesting for me to get a different perspective to such depth as
Yeah.
well on it. So
Yeah, I
yeah,
know.
which I appreciate. So thank you.
It wasn't even just, oh, this is what I think the song's about. It was like, no, this line means this. This line. You know, it's funny. I don't really get that deep into it sometimes. But like when I'm angry, when like it makes me feel something, I just want to talk about it. I'm like, I'm gonna dive into this line too.
No,
Anyway, anyway.
that's cool.
Well, next time I'm out in Bristol, what
Oh,
I was gonna
genuinely shoot us a line.
absolutely. I was gonna ask, have you
Genuinely.
guys ever done any shows out in the States or anything?
No,
No,
no, we
okay.
haven't. No, that would be very, very cool, but
Yeah, you guys got to come to New
no,
York,
not yet. Yes,
and
please.
then I'll make sure to go see you,
Yes, please.
and I'm gonna sing along to this song when you play live, and I'm gonna sing
Cool.
those lyrics when I told you I was gonna be a good spot for. I'm
Yeah.
gonna
We'll
be the
get you
one.
up.
I'm gonna be the one doing it. I'm gonna grab the mic actually during that
Yeah,
part.
no, please do. That'll be fine. Fine. We have like at least four vocal mics on stage at times, so there's plenty
There
to
you
go
go.
around.
There you
You know.
go. I'll be on stage with you in Bristol.
Cool.